We begin in East Palestine, where Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost met with residents today.
They got a chance to share their lingering concerns after last year's train disaster and get an update on the state's ongoing lawsuit against Norfolk Southern.
That's the lawsuit you want to be part of.
Until now, Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost had played his cards close to the vest when it came to deciding whether his state would join a federal lawsuit against Norfolk Southern after the East Palestine train disaster. His meeting with dozens of residents at the high school Saturday helped him make an important decision.
I needed to hear without a filter from the people in the community, and we sure did.
And because of that, Yost wants a redo of the settlement between the railroad and the federal government. The railroad agreed to the settlement before the NTSB even issued its final report on the derailment.
I think there's some serious questions that still need to be answered, and I'm not comfortable, for example, with the idea that we're going to test the water, but there's not a responsibility to correct any problems that are found downstream.
Aside from the lawsuit, Yost says his focus is on addressing the ongoing concerns of people living in the village. Along with their concerns about the future, they offer their thoughts on how to best move forward. Thoughts they're confident won't fall on deaf ears.
Even if he doesn't have the authority or it's not under his powers to make some of the changes that we were asking for, just the fact that he came here and listened to us is just a sense of, I guess, hope.
Which, even more than a year later, is all some of these residents have. The NTSB will be back in East Palestine for 2 days of public hearings and a final board meeting later this month.